Well, now to what some are calling a mystery at the most famous address in America, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, a huge underground construction project beneath the White House, sparking, all sorts of theories. Ronald Kessler is the author of In the President's Secret Service and the chief Washington correspondent for Newsmax. And Ronald will try to run some of the video we have of this construction project so our viewers can see what we're referring to. What do you think is happening there at the White House?
Well, I have found out what's happening, which is that they are building a huge underground top secret bunker, which is to allow the government to operate in the event of an attack, even if it's nuclear, biological, or radiological. So that's a huge, huge step from what they have now, which is something that could not withstand any kind of attack.
I'm looking
I'm
looking at this construction, and it's out in the open. For something that's so top secret, according to what you're saying, then why would it be so visible by everybody?
Well, they do have to excavate dirt. They can't hide that. But what they're doing is they're putting out this cover story that it's just moving utilities around and that sort of thing. They had the same cover story when they did a similar bunker at the Vice President's residence, the Naval Observatory. They said it was just utilities. In fact, it was a top secret bunker to shield the Vice President in the event of a major attack. So you remember Biden let the secret out at a gridiron dinner, and then he tried to cover it up by saying no, he was talking about something else.
Oh, I see. That kind of, well, it's hard once you say something like that to have it take me back. All right, here's what the White House says. We reached out to them for a little bit more information on this, and they say as well that this is a utility project, that it is an upgrade and replacement of utility infrastructure, things like chilled water, hot water, steam, storm and sanitary sewers, things like that. And they say to create enough space and pathway for replacement of the new utilities infrastructure at the proper depth and location, they need to utilize concrete pilings, retaining walls, and underground work. Now, I've admittedly taken 2 years of woodshop at Presidio Middle School, so that doesn't make me a construction expert, Ron, but when you hear that, what do you think?
Well, first of all, just looking at the size of it, you can tell it's not just for utilities. But secondly, there will be relocation of utilities, so they're not totally lying. But this is a really top secret, compartmented project. The Secret Service is keeping it very hush-hush, and they're simply not going to admit that they're doing it.
Well, we talked a little bit about it now. I didn't get to ask you about the tunnels, so I hope to have you back to talk to you more about this. I'm up against a hard break. Ronald,